what we're going to do now is show you how to fit the circuit board, and because if you imagine there's your base that you've just cut and sanded, there's the wire for the circuit to go inside your case. When you try and put the base on, you can see there the wire is obstructing the base going down. So what we're going to do now is show you how to cut a notch in the wood, similar to kind of notches like this, but in here, so the wire can go through. So the first thing to do, let's put it in the middle. So we'll measure along here from one side to the other. You can see it's 150. Half of that is 75. So we'll put up a dot at 75. The actual width of the notch is going to be about 10 millimeters there. So first thing I'm going to do is put a line in the middle. Then take my ruler and measure 5 millimeters either side of the line, like that. And again, use the tri-square against the edge. Put your pencil on the mark, like that. Pencil on the mark, push the tri-square up to the pencil gently. And there's our marking out done. Now what we're going to use is a mallet and a chisel. Now chisels come in different thicknesses or different widths. This one's the one which is probably suitable for this. So, again, make sure your feet, same kind of stance as we did for the tenon saw when we were cutting. And we're going to try and, we are going to use the chisel on the, place it on the wood like that, at an angle of around 45 degrees. So, place it in the middle of the wood and lift it up to about 45 degrees. Hold it firmly with your hand. Hold the mallet in the other hand. Now the chisels are very sharp, so you need to hit it at an angle of 45 degrees. Make sure you're holding it nice and firmly and it's not going to move around. Then come round to the other side. Make sure the wood is really secure in the vise because you're hitting it quite hard and it might make the actual wood come out of the vise. Again, from the other side, at 45 degrees on the line. And gently use the chisel. You can put the mallet down now. Use the chisel, use your hand. Imagine you're sculpting the wood. Gradually ease it out like that. Take it out and put it on the floor. Now the chisel wasn't quite as wide as the wood, so there'll be a little bit of wood either side. Now I don't want you to use a mallet for this. I want you to try and use the chisel just with your hands. Hold it like this. Again, make sure your feet are nice and sturdy. Again, 45 degrees. Push down like that. On the other little bit there, again, push down. Just use your weight to push down and you should be able to remove that from there. Now you can see there's a little bit of wood left in there, so I'm just going to use a chisel again. Just to go down a little bit deeper, 45 degrees. Turn around the other side, again 45 degrees. And there you can simply remove the weightage in that again. Just come around and call it cleaning up the V like this. Like this. And then just use the chisel. I like to do this because this is 90 degrees and this is now 90 degrees, so it's 45 degrees on both sides. We should be able to scrape out any bits of wood in there. And then to check, we simply take the base, lay the cable on there and just check by laying it on top of there like that.